find an extension cord though. Hello. Is it on a motor? There's controls. Okay, it's not. Sorry, I had to wrangle the cats. It keeps refreshing. I wonder. Is it my connection? I don't know. Oh, their Wi-Fi don't let me go to my Yo-ho-ho sites. Maybe because it's a company one. Is it possible to have it like that? Like they can restrict what websites can be accessed with a Wi-Fi connection? I'm not sure. Had to time it. Let me try to tie my hair. It seems okay now. Hello, cat. Sitting very hello. Rocking. The dog is sitting rocking. Wait, I was gonna show the paw, the cat's paw, but I forgot it's facing way inward right now. Hair, please cooperate. My hair does not want to be unfluffed. Please. The entire apartment is using an AC, and my hair is so fluffy right now. How does one tame a cloud? Trying to get this not messy. And the rain sounds really for effect. It's for effect. Because it's gonna be way too quiet otherwise. I have it on my phone. Can you hear my phone? Cat, say something. Oh no, wait. You want some coffee, cat? Let me stand. Wait, what time is it? Oh, good afternoon. Can I have it on? I forget how to use this thing. Nyeh. Nyeh. No? How does one use this? The rain. Yeah, it's very there at the start. I had to start it off in the YouTube play queue. Also, you saw my flower. Remember I said I have a flower I was using. It's this one. potato buns, roasty and blood pudding. So your head is banging because too much salt. Wait, is it one of those prepared ones that you need to heat up, or is it one of those that you have to make? Yeah. Ah no, this one was I got it for myself. The others I forget. I forget how I got in. Is this? Oh. Yeah, you do have an oven? Wait, let me. I wonder if you can hear me from afar. If I remove the rain sound so I can see chat even from afar, would that make sense? Would that be okay? Oh wait, maybe I can have both. Maybe. Try it, I will. Oh hi! Oh hi, Rico. How does this work? Wanna make some coffee? Yay! There was an accidental gifting last night. Say thank you. What is that owl? It's so fluffy. Is apparently I can see it in here. How do I expand this? Hi Mice! Okay, once again, smug green at all of us. Happy accidents. Yes. What do you mean there's no strangling? This is cozy cuddling. How's everyone going? Wait. I need to make some coffee. Yeah. Good thing the random accidental one ended up going to Rigger. What do you mean? It's a hug. It's a warm hug. Never been in a house with too many smart devices. Random printer sounds is scary. See, the cats are staring at them too. Man. Wait, I'm gonna make myself some coffee. Wait, I need to put on the hot water. Can you hear me from over here? I wonder. Are you able to hear me? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the love, weekend. We just be here. Where's the other cat now? The cats, oh shoot, that's noisy. The cats are trying to sit on my used clothes. The ones that I was not using for Or okay, I give up on the rain sounds. The tic-tac-toe is too noisy. Where is the... I need another power outlet. I wonder if we can move. Maybe we can move. The rain? No, that's the water kettle. Wait, let me move. I'll occupy my friend's work table, maybe. Let's redo. Can I redo the thing? Camera, cooperate. No, apparently not. It takes so long for me to see anything. How does the cat sitting situation work? Just live in their place for a week? Yeah, I'm gonna eat whatever in their pantry is. I mean, I can order in some food, like from fast food and stuff, but I just raided. I just like went around in their pantry, and I think it's gonna last me a week if I plan things properly. So I don't have to go out. I don't want to go out. Yeah, girl, don't wanna go out. No going out. Let me just cover up the thingies. Have my random lip space merch over there. Yeah, no, not connected to this place. Oh wait, maybe connected to this place. This is like big city. And the area is a business area, so a lot of the shops outside are hoity-toity ones that I've never been to. Either hoity-toity ones or the ones that are like, you know, for the TikTok people. So I'm just, even if you go there, they're not like, I don't know the quality of the food or whatever. I can order in for more from more familiar ones, like familiar shops, but there's food in here. So if you go outside, someone might walk up and give you the business. Man, I've experienced that a few times, and I instantly panicked. Like, I'm not interested. Can we not? Oh, I almost kicked. Kitty. Okay, let me just put my jar here. The key is inside. Where's the other key? No, Kitty, that's my mom. Wait, the cats are both boys. And one of them is named Yuji, and the other one is named Kenji. So I'm with Yuji and Kenji at the moment. Wait, where's the charger port? Charging port? The USB port? Oh goodness, cables. Cables are the bane of my existence. Ah, would that ground the entire thing? Hopefully not. Weeb names. I'm not the one who named them. I'm a recovering weeb. No, don't eat my dress. You can't. ever since I arrived and changed my clothes into my house clothes, my sleeping dress. Hi, Shira Shira. Yuji is trying to pull my dress off this entire time. Yuji. Wait. Okay, okay. Hello, Shira Shira. Wait, can you hear him? Speak something, cat. No. Speak. Speak, cat. Where's Kenji? Kenji is not here. Ah! Okay. Okay, jumping. Okay. Yuji is acting like an anime boy now too. What? Trying to pull people's dresses off? Yuji, you're an anime protagonist. Wait, my coffee. Look. Making some coffee from over here. Excuse me. There's supposed to be a spoon here somewhere. Where's the milk? Okay. Hello. Who has the milk? Okay. It's closed. Zero open. Stop. The milk is molten. I specifically moved the entire thing so I can have my phone with me, so I have to drinking coffee. I made coffee, the instant one. My friend doesn't have a percolator. Okay, so we have coffee. Wait. Oh, I can't show it. I didn't realize how close the camera does it. Spent traveling and meeting up with a friend. No, what happened? Cause I had my elders were like, oh, before you go, finish the chores. So I was like doing chores until like what 3 p.m. And then after that I took a quick bath and I was like, okay, rush. And then I went and rushed for I think it's an hour and 15 minutes, which is pretty fast if you're considering where I went. Oh, thank you for the bit. Shira Shira. Good luck with work. Take breaks. Stay hydrated. And so I had to rush. 1 hour and 15 minutes going to this place from where I was is pretty fast. I just going. Oh, is it too noisy? One of the good things, guys. Don't forget to stop by before you go so we can nag you for the rest of the week. Yeah. It is indeed. I need a platform for the. Oh yeah, I discovered something in their pantry. There's a lot of chocolate. and sweets and pastries. I'm gonna have a good time eating. Oh no. I wonder how many kilos I'm gonna end up gaining until I go home. I wonder. Now, Kenji, you stay away. This area is now occupied by the WRENMARA, and you're not allowed to go here. You can just sleep on my thing. Like, see, they have an open chocolate out here. Yeah, no MSG, just sugar. Sugar and meats. And I told my friend, oh, you have a lot of chocolates lying around. And they were like, oh yeah, go. We've forgotten most of them. Just eat them when you see them. They were like, wait, really? The next few days is gonna weigh how much sugar can they consume. It's gonna be exciting. But also, is having no BGM gonna be a problem? Or does it help better because you can hear me more? I don't know. This is the first time I did this kind of stream. Help. Do I have something I can put the camera on? Box. Don't know. Well, we'll see. Yeah, the background buzz is from the AC is too far to actually make them audible to the microphone, but the air filtration unit is like about 2 feet away, so maybe it's that. Hi, Cowboy. Good evening. I need a review. I can't even see my shadow. When? Where? Cat. Who is upstairs? Yuji. Come here. Kato. Yuji. Come here. No. Show your paw. Show the paw. Show the paw. Okay. Oh, gee whiz. Now I'm covered in white fur. Shoot. Oh, that's a bad idea. Cat beans. Yeah, no. You just show yourself once to the camera. You can't sleep on the desk. I have my things on it. Go away. Wait. I should fill it with random ephemera so the cats doesn't wanna sit on it. There. More items. No space for your cat. Cat hairs, cat brains, all of the cat's things. Hi, Kenji. Did you see the photo? Did you see the photo in the server? The white cat, the white and orange one is Yoji, the older boy, and the younger brother is the gray and white one, and that's gonna be Kenji. I see. Akuma is here. No, do not drink on from my glass. Oh shoot, where do I place them? No sleeping on a desk with a random shit in it, Yoji. Go away. Go. No, this is not your spot. This is a dang PC desk. Why do you even want to sleep here? Gotta cover the copy. They're trying to take everything. Cat! See? Random, scary sounds. No! Don't approach the thing with the scary sounds. Yeah. I guess because I just took the things out of my bag to start the stream. Cats are experts in inserting themselves wherever you are focusing your attention. And now I'm looking at you, you're trying to look away. Boop. Boop. What time is it? Aren't you supposed to be sleeping by now? Or are you hungry? Should I feed you more? Already fed you. I even had treats. Okay, goodbye. You're scared of your survival instincts? Why? Did you manage to bitch slap a random person just because you thought they were threatening? Bruh. Yes? Yes? They're gone. Your mom is gone. It's just the three of us here. There was an earthquake earlier. He just continued eating chips and said, should you get your PC? No. When the earthquake hit earlier, it was around between 2 or 3 p.m. I think. I was just standing around washing dishes, talking to my elder. And she was talking so much when the earthquake hit. I was like swaying, and then the elder was like, what happened to you? I was like, I don't know, I'm dizzy. And she was like, is it your low blood pressure? And I was like, maybe. None of us realized it was an earthquake. Just bobbed up. Oh, you're near the central area. The cats are testing you to see if this human will give more food. No. You have a diet because you have kidney problems. So you're gonna have to properly do things and eat only what you're giving. Okay, I may have put a bit too much milk. That's a latte. That's a latte without frothed milk. What the? Earthquakes are super rare over there, but apparently very low intensity ones happen. Yeah, low intensity ones are like everywhere, just because the puzzle pieces move all the time. But the big ones, the ones that you can feel or make things around you move, those ones are the ones that need to be like felt if you're closer to the borders, like the connecting areas of the plates, which is usually like underwater. So if you're far from the water and far from any active volcano, it's gonna be like rare for you to have an earthquake you can feel. But the low intensity ones, they're usually everywhere, especially areas where they're like how do you call them? Isogenesis area. I forgot the term. It's the areas where there's like movement, whether going down or going up or sideways. For the plates, there's a cool map of the plates. Yes, they are. You can order one from online shopping websites. They're what do you call it? Geologic no. They have a name for it. Geotectonic plates map. I forget. Because you can get a version of it where there's like where the active volcanoes are, the super volcanoes and the active volcanoes, and then there's one for the plates, and then there's one for the how do you call it, the fault lines, and then one for, I forget the, oh my goodness, where is, for the fossil areas. If you destroy those devices, I'm blaming you. You're gonna pay in cat food, guys. The cats are catting, and it's what, 10 p.m? Jeez. Oh, I can't show off my coffee because the camera is too low to the desk. If I find somewhere to put them on, maybe we'll see more. Also, my friends were like, oh, we're leaving the house at 9 p.m. because we need to go join the line for immigration. Dip the finger in the coffee and show the finger. No. But then, as ladies do, they took so long putting on makeup and skincare, they ended up leaving at 10. It was 1 extra hour of just skincare and clothes, guys. Am I weird? I was planning to start the stream as soon as they left, and I was like, oh, you need to leave and go join the line. I'm waiting for immigration, like, processing. At least they're pretty. You need to put in the hard work. That's why I never claim I'm pretty. I'm cute. I ain't working too hard. I'm gonna work too hard. I need a snack. Where do? Unfortunately, poorly managed. It is still managed. Wait, I'm gonna try and find cookies. You won't be giving up. What is this? White chocolate covered Who? I just found this. It says white chocolate covered espresso beans. 6 to 8 weeks from production date. Where's the production date? Another coffee. Wait. Do you mean this is edible? Or you can make coffee out of it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck? Found some. Show it slower, the camera really jumps. Oh. It's this. It's this. Wait. says, look up, white chocolate covered espresso beans. Is my iPad so old that the camera is so freaking shit? Also found this. We're eating it. It's a space dunk Oreo. They call this Oreo Space Dunk Space Burst Cream. But then there's a note at the end, Tutti Frutti. So it's a Tutti Frutti flavored Oreo. We're taking it. I'm being paid in snacks, guys. Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, I guess so. It smells like bubblegum. Toothpaste. Oh, it's toothpaste Oreo. It's stuttery when there's something moving. Oh my god. Tutti Frutti. What the? This just gave me goosebumps. It tastes like toothpaste, and then there's Oreo cookies. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh no, coffee, more coffee. Nothing can be. It's a great stream so far. Is that true, or are you being sarcastic? Because I can't tell. Okay, you can wash out the toothpaste taste with the coffee. I already opened the package. Let's just eat it. When will mobile Twitch be able to have two cameras connected, so I can move around? You can see it because I have my phone with me. Judging the cookies. Yeah, I'm digging through other people's pantry to find cookies and then judging them harshly. Speaking of cats, where are the cats? Oh, they've arrayed themselves like some kind of a pair of carpet. The cats have laid down and become carpet. I wonder. Now they're beside each other. They're like doing the yin-yang thing. And they make a lopsided rectangle with their sideways bodies. Good thing we have lights on. Might step on them accidentally. I brought some sketching materials, or maybe I can stream the screen of the tablet, like maybe how do you call it? Maybe I can No. Yeah, because we have two more before Ayun is comes in. Yeah, I can do an art one in general. Because I'm gonna be just making sketches of the things, some of the assets I needed for the music video. So do that during the day. Nighttime during stream though, I'm not sure. I can do like sketching because I have Mediban Paint. I have an art app on my tablet, so maybe I can stream the screen capture for the iPad. I've never tried it. Wonder if it would like affect the microphone if I'm drawing on the screen. But that's an idea. And then if I can like download or like get enough of the beginner scripts, I might practice some voice acting. Wait, how do you even practice? I'm gonna like try and see if I can study some scripts. But yeah, things that I can do without my painting setup and my PC setup. Very few. I don't have my phone and my tablet with me. A few of my notebooks. And practice my reading chat dramatically. Eh? I already do that, don't I? It's really making my head, what's this? There's a dissonant scream in my brain every time I munch on a toothpaste flavored Oreo. How many more there are? Regrets. Oh my goodness. Who thought mixed berries go with I was gonna say who has ever thought that mixed berries go well with chocolate? Then I realized there are literally chocolates with dried berries in them. I'm sorry. I'm a basic child when it comes to chocolate. Nougat and almonds are the most experimental ones I've eaten. Oh wait, I've eaten a macadamia truffle one before. And the lemon macadamia one. That's a combination, right? Not sure. Wow. I don't even see anything else. You've had orange flavor and it's alright. Orange flavored chocolate is so good though. There was one from, was it a British one? A British brand of chocolate, of orange chocolate. The one that's shaped like an orange. You've had a lot with berries in them? Have you had, oh wait, no, that's different. Berry, some kind of berry pie. Then, baba. Smart devices, you will scare me, okay? Random activations around me, man. The machines are taking over. I pulled one on the Isogaleyo and the Lunabat one earlier. I finally got what you mentioned before. The fishing net one. I got 2 of them. And I was like, ooh, finally. But then I realized, wait, I have very few basic water Pokemon. I don't even know where to use it. Oh, I can. Wait, if I show my... If I can show my... How do I do that? Connection. When using wishy-washy, something like this. Would we be able to say? Finally reached level 25 after so long. Yeah, we can, how do you call it? Why are you focusing on the bracelet? There. We can replace the card with the phone, because that's a phone stand. Level 50. See guys, the difference between playing daily and playing when you remember. Also, I haven't done much of the battles, so of course it's gonna be, there's less points for me. Welcome back to everyone who's been stuck in the abyss. Stuck in the, how do you call it? Stuck in, huh? What is this? I can't find the, oh jeebus. No lifing it. Max farming. A lot of the points, experience points, are in the battles, and I haven't been doing that. So of course. That moment we have TCG Pocket BGM as the BGM. Yeah, I just finished doing the stuff, so I won't be able to see that. But yeah, we can replace the card with the phone later on in a different screen. To get next month's art glasses, we're kinda stacked on getting those daily. Ah, the 4 pieces. Oh wait, was it 4 pieces? No, that's art glasses. Shop tickets come from the battles. Wow. But yeah, I think that's gonna be like, try to get some script, like random script, voice lines, studying on, then maybe some drawing. Wait, let me look at the calendar again. Calendar. There's a calendar right behind the thing, but now you don't see it. Yeah, no. It's gonna take... Ayunisama is gonna pop up on the 31st. It's a Saturday, maybe? Nah. Someone likes you after battle, or you can get them from the likes from one of the picks or like the card collections. You can get 5 of those a day just from doing the dailies. You can have 5 guaranteed. I've been trying to get the covers. Those are like 15 shop tickets every time. I just got the not Lugia, the Sun Guard. No, the God of Destiny. No, wait, that Celebi? No, not the Celebi. The not Solgaleo. The one with pointy legs. The deer with the corona behind them. I bought that from him with the shop tickets. I haven't been getting the Arceus. Jeez. Do you think Onesama will eat the Tutti Frutti Oreos if I leave them in the fridge for her? I wanna eat something else. I don't wanna eat this one. And I say, Nesama, I saved the Tutti Frutti Oreo for you. I wonder if she'll like it. Do you think she'll eat it? Would she eat it? I wonder how, I wonder why. The cookies are not tasty enough. I have standards. I found something. I found this. I don't know what they are, but it says chocolate. Found the temporary container. Yay. You remember to go give my showcase a like. Yeah. Guys, if you're not hiding anything, please make your showcase in TCG Pocket public so we can give it a like and you can get a shop ticket for free. Only of the 10 people I'm like, was it 10? Of the few people that I'm friends with on TCG Pocket, only like 3, 4? No, 3 are like public. So there's only a few of you I can give like likes over there. Why it doesn't want to close? Please close. Where is it? Sealed. I can put it in the fridge. Had to make a showcase. Not everyone carries one. It's private by default. But it's fun making showcases. I have a few that I haven't made public yet because I want to complete the items before I do it. And some are just like for lols. Those I didn't make public as well. Look, I found something. It's like shell shaped chocolate things. Hi Craftery. Ah. Good evening. How you doing? Let's get one of each color. This egg shaped one. This shell truffle shaped one. The heart shaped one. The pink heart one. The blue. The gem shaped one. How many colors? That's rewards are hidden. Good. How about me? I've been cat sitting. Today is the first day of cat sitting for my friend. And I've been raiding their pantry for chocolates. And it is permitted. I have express permission from the owner to eat whatever I find anywhere in the house. Welcome to day one. Welcome to day one of Wren tries to find as many things that are edible in the house. Coffee and chocolates. All you need. Stay in a good mood when you're locked in around with some kitties. Yeah, it is. As a person who doesn't like being outside and still wanna like a change of environment, this is good. Being in someone else's house with no one but 2 cats. And said cats are now falling asleep. Excellent. You click around in Pocket and found the extra button where you can see the other collections. Yeah, it's there. Except the private ones. I'm pretty sure you can't see the private ones. You have you, like me, or you? Have coffee, candies, or just coffee powder? I mean coffee powder. instant one or the one you use for brewing? Guys, I was surprised. The chocolate is dark chocolate. The foil was too colorful. I expected milk chocolate, but it was dark chocolate. I wasn't prepared. So bitter. Yeah, I made one that's just art, full art. Yeah, it is. But I had to prepare my brain for having dark chocolate or black chocolate. What in the world is this? Earlier we found the squirrel brand chocolate. The brand, wait, it's upside down. The chocolate with the squirrel, 11 poniards and counting. Look what's inside. I'm assuming there's chocolate inside, but outside it looks like shaved nuts, shaved peanuts that they smooshed into the chocolate bowl. Camera focus. Oats? Is it oats? I've never tried oats in chocolate. Oh. Yeah, they look like some kind of either shaved nuts or some smooshed grain. Maybe. Let's taste it. Oh, huh? Huh? Why does that taste like fish food? Yeah, no, they are grains. Oh. Oh wait, there's a nut in there too. It's white chocolate inside. Wait, is that bad to look at? It's white chocolate, and then there's some kind of nutty wafer shell, then the oats outside. Huh? You don't like seeing half-bitten chocolates. Excuse me for the gross out, but I just realized the microphone is very close to me right now. The tab, the iPad, and thus the microphone very close to me. So I don't know if you're, and I don't have a noise canceller right now. I wonder if you can hear me like that. It's a habit. Let it be. If you hear it, just ignore it. Even though I'm the one who mentioned it. I have a habit of, when I'm talking a lot, I kinda squish my thighs. I basically, how do you call this? What's the word for it? Stroke is too. I'm not stroking it. I'm just putting. Rub. Yeah. I rub my hands on my leg when I'm talking a lot. You can't hear it when I'm usually on my PC because the microphone has, what do you call them? Noise gates. Now it's everywhere. Okay. And you don't have a BGM, BGA. So it's very audible. Oh no, my coffee is cold. Okay. Bad thing about using an electric kettle to heat up your water for your coffee. The the coffee goes cold faster. Sometimes you're really excited about something and thinking about it. You have to walk around in the apartment. Small apartment, so there's a lot of back and forth. True. There is this one time. I don't know. Maybe everyone who's like doesn't really talk that much with other people do it, because I know a lot of people do it. There was this one time I got very excited about the web novel I was reading. This is one of the C novel ones, the Chinese ones, that has like more than 1,000 episodes. So there was this one update. This is like in the middle of the night, like 2:30 a.m. or something, and the update was like really exciting. Like, I think this was the one where the the, the male lead has proven himself not an idiot. he showed up and beat up the rival girl, when this entire time everyone thought that he was like, oh, he's being nice to the other girl because he's a good guy, he's not gonna hurt them. But apparently in that episode he showed up and beat the girl, and he was like, I've gotten all the evidence I needed from your family, I don't have to pretend anymore. So this entire time everyone is having like how do you call it, doubts about him, that he's like, maybe he's not a good guy, maybe he's a scum, maybe he's like, a two-timer. But no, apparently he's going undercover, and he's never properly like, and there's no intimacy, real intimacy between him and that the rival girl. So he everyone got excited about that. I was so happy about it. At 2:30 in the morning, when all the lights are out except the night light in my room and the, the light over the kitchen sink outside in the main part of the house, I was like stomping around. I was like going in loops around the house and in my room, trying to be quiet about it so no one else will be awakened. And yeah, it lasted up until like 4 a.m. where I had to immediately hide in my room because it's time for my brother to wake up because he's gonna go to work at 7 and things like that. Oh boy. Yeah. Sometimes my brain just turns inwards because of excitement about an idea or something, or an episode of something, or a piece of music, or anything. I get too excited, and then my brain goes like, my thoughts go inwards, and then I won't notice I'll be stomping around the house. But there was like my subconscious operations know that I shouldn't be waking up or getting noticed by anyone. So like, I'm doing loops in the area that the elders are not in. Yeah. Cause I spoken about it with a few other people, and the people who are not weirded out about it, or they profess that they also do it that way, are the people who do not regularly converse with other people. So we can just maybe just generalize for a moment that it's the introverts. But there was also one like ambivert who also does it, but only because they've gotten used to their like house situation at that time, where they're not able to talk much to other people. because they were so busy. And yeah, so it's like, I think it's like also known as the inverters. Yeah, what was that? I still don't understand how the child would think, or maybe it's just like misspoken. Because if you say inverter, I think of the AC or a fridge. The power inverters. Oh goodness, I have a random scratch. Of course, it's from the cat. Deeply asleep. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's open another one. I wonder if it's still gonna be like dark chocolate. Am I eating chocolate at 11:15 a.m.? Yes. It's like when you're a kid and you mix up the words gravitation or gravity and gravitate. Wait, is that the Swedish word for pregnancy? Gravitation and gravitate? Holy carp! Guys, I just realized why the chocolate is so bitter. I smelled it and then I realized it's meant to be placed in a cup of hot water so you can make hot cocoa. It's not meant to be eaten on its own because it's so bitter. Yes, look, they're shaped like this one. Wait, it's going away. Camera, there. See? No. Can I? I'll close it. I'll have hot cocoa in the morning. I'll use this one. Can you boil some water? I still have coffee. Wait, if I mix it with my coffee, that work? Let me get the box where this came from. I'll return the other ones because that's overdosing on hot cocoa tablet. My dear friend, why are your things not labeled? I'm so sorry. I am mistaken. This should not be eaten the way I did. I'll mix it with my coffee. Oh, I'll heat up some more water. Let's add it to my coffee so we don't waste that. The purple one. I didn't break it. didn't break it. It fell off on its own, not my fault. Okay, coffee. The chocolate that is not chocolate. Then some hot water. Bro. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, come on. Open up. Reserve that for a champorado cooking stream. Ooh. Would champorado work with regular rice? I can do that. I can eat some champorado with it, maybe. So, not you imagining me in a steampunk kitchen banging appliances and tools to draw hot water. Nice. It's just regular electric kettle. Where's the thing? For real this time. Hot water. Do I need to add sugar? Or no? Does this need hot water? I've never made a on the mug hot cocoa, because the hot cocoa I know is you make it in a pot. Okay, now let's see if it's gonna mix up with the coffee. It's going soft. Do I smoosh it around? It's melting, but it's not getting mixed up. It's not mixing up. Is it because it's instant coffee? And there's too much water in it to be actually any tasty if it's, I just let it be. Just let it become a coffee. So I need to melt all of this properly. Where's it going? Come on, melt. Please melt. It's gonna be. I'm trying. Yeah, I just make hot cocoa in a pot usually. I don't know how this works. Please. Do I need to use a frother? No. It's just floating in bits and pieces. If I taste it. Oh boy, no. That's like slightly chocolate flavored water. It's not even the coffee. You should have said that before I plonked the entire bit into the hot water. I dropped it in. No. You need enough heat to draw it down as well. This water is about to lose all its heat. Man. How many fails are we gonna have tonight? Chocolatey water, yeah, it's chocolate flavored water. Like one of those, what the flavored water that they have, the expensive ones. It's just water, but there's a hint of flavor. Oh, covered the things are floating. They're like, can you see it? No, you can just see the mug. Shoot. They're like oil bits floating, but it's not mixing up with the water. They're just floating. Hi, Kape. I'm trying to make mocha with hot cocoa tablet and instant coffee, but it's not working. Now it's flavored water. Yeah, no. There was no sweetness. I can taste the tablea, but not the chocolatiness. I remember once going to where's that? The farm resort somewhere north, and they serve authentic how do you call it? Tablea chocolate drink in there. And it's so creamy. It's almost as if it's not liquid. Chocolate is fat, oil, more mixed with water and eaten emulsifier like milk. Yeah, I can. Hi, Luna. Good time zone. They're just floating. So the water underneath these, I can barely feel the coffee now because we added half more mug of hot water, so the coffee is kind. Bruh. Time to milk the cats. They're boys. It has zero milk. They're two gentle kittens. They has no milk. Had to have the coffee and or chocolate sweet stuff, so I stay awake a bit longer. Traveling outside, can you travel inside? Yes, my mind just flies to all over the place. You're also currently drinking chocolate milk, the instant one or the one where you make from scratch. Also enjoy. Mine is failed. My hot choco is filled right now. It's like almost coffee but not. Tried to be choco but not. Could have been choco milk but couldn't. Wasn't enough milk for it. Oh. What? The cats have woken up suddenly, and then without opening their eyes, they started to lick vigorously at each other. I don't even know if they're really awake. Yep. Furious licking at each other's furs. Okay. I also just realized you can't see chat on the overlay. Ow. That's sad. Wait, maybe I can charge the thing. Where's the charger? I can charge this as well. Okay. Charging this one. Maybe we can have music. But what? Also, is it gonna be muted? No, stop. Oh boy. Huh? Sounds like a good idea. No! Jeez. First is the Tutti Frutti Oreo, and now it's the failed hot cocoa. Tonight has not been kind to my experimental endeavors. Updated your rare card showcase folder? Wait, let me see. Which cover is that? Or is the name visible? I just need to plug this down, right? Let's not waste the hot water that we've heated up twice. Don't know how it works. Which one? Are they rock me? Community and friends maybe. Which one? I can't see the names, I just see the hashtags in rare cards. There's the pincer one, the full art one. What did you name this one? It doesn't show it. It doesn't show the names. glass. Ooh. The coffee stream bot who keeps giving the stream bots how do you call it? Subs. Thank you, but also which is the rare one? I don't get it. The one with the mouth? It doesn't show the names. It only shows the cover and the hashtag used, the tag. Never mind that. I don't have I can't do it anymore. With the Gyarados in the nature pick, okay. Gyarados. Jarina looks cool. Infernape, I think it was, yeah, the one where I didn't get them because so. Oh, Lucario, a full art Lucario. You have 2 shamans? Combi, so cute. The art style is so nice. Tigers, and Mom's one. Big ones. The full art ones are always so good. Okay. Leaving it at that. Oh. YouTube. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Wow, music I will put in it. Let me just. Shit. The shaman is your favorite card? The slanted one where it's sunbathing. Slanted one, is that the lizard? Check the black lizard. Chunky cats. Hop, hop, hop. Random. Let's put it far away. Maybe. Now I need to consume this mediocre. It's not even passing. This inferior hot chocolate. This is my cooking playlist. I wiggle around a lot, dancing in the kitchen. I had one Serini, needed an art to make a deck. I really wanted a full art one. I failed to get in a wonder pick and then just decided to open a bunch of art glasses pulling Solgaleo packs hoping you get a full art Serena. Did you get it or you ended up having to buy it with points? Oh, you actually got it, nice. Once or twice, baby. Where are you? Oh, what's this? They're looking A full art China would be very expensive. How many points do the full art ones cost? The regular ones are like below 50 points, right? These are glasses. They're not. Depends if they were EX, right? Or maybe not. Or the points depends on the rarity or on how useful they are in a fight. Something is squeaking. Is that you? No, you're sleeping. Ow, my face. Mm-hmm. Sa bayo. I found the cookies. Regular EX cards are 500 points and regular full art cards are 400 points. Now I gasped. I did a gasp because I found the cookies. But then the air is full of cat hair, so I kind of coughed. No, I coughed in. I gasped in some cat hair. Found some cookies. Cookies. Yeah, it's both. My cookies. Yummy cat hair, no. Oh. What flavor is this? It smells like cinnamon. Cinnamon cookies? Like the one you mixed in with cinnamon in their puff pastries. Okay, wait. They're chewy. They're chewy cookies, not the crispy ones. Okay, chat vote. Do you like the chewy cookies or the crispy cookies? Full light trainer and EX cards are over 1,000 points. Man, how many packs you need to pull for that? Ah, I'm not fond of chewy cookies, but this is kind of tasting nice. But that's just me and my partiality towards cinnamon. Not sure. Okay, hot water with a hint of cocoa in there. You opened a lot of packs in the X pack, but also you guess you also spent points making sure you got rare candy early. Yeah, you did say you just bought the rare candies. Oh, that's it. Okay, cinnamon. Mom. I forgot how bad for throat is to cinnamon. Oh. Don't talk and swallow at the same time if you're consuming anything cinnamon. Whoa. Proud. I'll make maneuver on my own. All by myself. You wanna buy all by myself. Hey. Still good though. Cinnamon is great. Just don't try to breathe it in. Remember I said I randomly bought a game merch? It's that brooch. It's the brooch that the dragon man on Deep Space gave to the MC. It's getting too lukewarm. No! Yeah, it was. See, it's this one. Easy as a cry with a ruble, supposedly. It's not hot anymore, my friend. Don't sigh. Hey, have about 500 bucks. You can get another EX when you're done opening packs. Get ones you don't have for collection purposes or double for deck purposes. What do you mean when you finish where you're done opening packs? Isn't it that you're only ever done pulling packs in an expansion if you've already gotten at least one of everything? Or you could get a few free diamond ones if there are 150. Are they gonna help complete your collection and or complete your deck? Question mark. Either of the two could work. Nothing. Straight villain. Yeah, no villain. Okay. Move on to the new packs when the new expansions drop. Yeah, you haven't completed the others. But you gotta catch them all. You gotta give up some point. That is true. I saw someone on stream. I think they pulled like 50 packs because they were trying to get was a duck for fetched. The duck. They were trying to get the duck. And they haven't gotten it. It's the only one left that they had to get to complete for that entire for the first one. And they can't, they don't get it. Haven't gotten it this entire time. Pulled 50 and still no duck. No, not the single card ones. One of the first, which one was first? Genetic Apex. Yeah. Especially it's just one more and they're done with that expansion or base. My throat is still scratchy from the cinnamon. My throat. Genetic Apex, yeah. Farfetch came back from a... Really? But that's the one they wanted, they needed. Maybe it was... I found another snack. It says here, rice pops, fried rice pops, and they're supposed to be basil flavored. It has a different art than the one in Genetic Apex, but that's the one in the decks or like the collection thing. Fried rice lollipop, maybe. Wait, is it crunchy? Oh goodness. Oh no. My dear friend, I'm sorry, but I'm eating all of this. Gosh. Wait, let me check. Yeah, to complete the entire Genetic Apex, they just needed that one card. Let me check. Let me check the ingredients. Because it activated my neurons. It tasted like chips. Let me check if there's MSG. It's in Thai. I don't know how to read Thailand text. Palm oil, rice, prawn seasoning, sugar, watermelon juice, coconut milk, sesame, salt, anti-caking agent, flavor enhancer, a ribonucleotides, soybean, wheat, coconut milk. They could have easily bought it for 35 points. No, I think the challenge was to not use points. Because they should have gotten it if they used points, right? Can I eat this, guys? There's no MSG on it. Just prawn seasoning. That's not MSG, is it? Can I have it? It tastes like chips. It's pinging my brain. I want it. I want the prawn rice Krispies. Can I have it? tasted good. Slightly spicy. Yeah, because it tastes like chips, but there's no MSG in the ingredients list. Yum, yum, yum. Can I have like 5 pieces? Okay, no. We've gone this far without losing the challenge. Okay, putting it back. I'm a good girl. I can hold it. Just gulp down the bad chocolate. Strong willpower. Willpower. Thanks for the 3 gift subs. Hi, Tomas, to onion and to toaster. Oh, it's been a while since we saw a toaster. The onion has been going around with the others as well. Thank you, Rockman. Rockman rewarded the willpower move. We can do it. 1 year without MSG. We can do it. How many months has it been since New Year? It's May. It's almost 5 months. Did we start before New Year started, or we started right on New Year? I forgot. Also, I haven't experienced any like drawback. How do you call it? Like, is there withdrawal symptoms for avoiding MSG? I didn't get any like drawback from avoiding MSG, except I ate more pastries and like cookies and biscuits, but that's because I kept buying them instead of the chips and the MSG snacks. Wow. I wonder. The wall is not like thin enough for the neighbors to hear me when I'm doing this. Is it? Oh. But yeah. Oh. Next year we step it up. No chocolate. No! Why chocolate? Can't we start with something easy? Like bread? Why chocolate? On New Year's Day, we can have MSG as a reward. Get one of those like big party packs of what's that thing? The big the salty one. And then Lace. Yum. Ripples? Was it Ripples? Darwin. Every time I pass by the chips aisle, I see those are the ones that like catch my attention the most. But we stay strong. After all, one of those things can buy you like 3 packs of cookies. So might as well get the cookies. What is this? digging through my friend's things, maybe. Don't fall. Just put those inside. So you're saying she died of a happiness overdose caused by chips on a New Year's Day? When you go to the medical center and everyone else is in the ER for like firecracker or like explosives related stuff, losing fingers, and then this random Faye will be wheeled in a grainy unconscious with a big smile on her face. What happened? Overdose on MSG poisoning. Ate too much. Intense MSG devourer. Delicious. What are you? A pen? Oh, mechanical pencil. Oh. Middle of night. Whoa. Dang, digital devices, please don't do that to me. I'm scared. Wait, is there if someone lived in your house for a week to take care of your, I don't know, elders, would there be stuff you wouldn't want them to dig through? As long as they don't have access to my PC, nothing much. Everything there are things that everyone knew I had. Even the romance novels and the collection of posters from a long time ago, because I have a lot of like merch posters of anime boys and girls, but I have them rolled up and then put in a box together. And then of course I have my books, romances, erotica, the adventure ones, young adult ones, and then the compilations. I have a lot of books, and I think that's the most questionable things I've had in my room. Other than that, just weeb stuff in boxes, and then three entire shoe boxes of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and Dual Master cards. You have like one or manga in your bookshelf bought on a goof, but that's it. My physical items are mostly clean, quote unquote clean. But yeah, as long as they don't have access to my digital archives, then everything's like you can explore as much as you want. Just don't take anything. Actually, question mentioned some time ago that you had a certain animal, a hamster or something. They're short-lived. Is it gone now? I've had hamsters. A few of them, a pair after another. Um, During, when was this? I think the last one died 2019, 2020. before COVID. Because remember, I go out before COVID. I go out for field work. I went out a lot of the time. So like within a year, like 10 months of those um 12 months, I spent outside in different provinces, different villages, doing the mapping work. So a lot of the time I leave my pets to my elders to take care of. And my elder overfeeds them a lot. So some of them just dies from overeating. Some of them just, you know, sometimes they get, what's it? When their digestive tract gets obstructed and then they die because they can't pass um, waste out. And then I think the last one died from sugar shock because they have from the symptoms that my elder told me that they keep on peeing a lot, they urinate a lot before they died. I'm thinking they got basically what is equivalent to diabetic. They had too much sugar in their body and then they have no control over their hydration. So they died from too much sugar. They're saying died from happiness of overeating, yeah, basically. Like owner, like pets. My pets were they're foodies. Also guys, I found a pack of nuts. Random nuts. I found them in the same cabinet where the cat food and treats are. So there's a question whether these are for the cats. But who the heck feeds almonds and pistachios to cats anyway? This is gonna be mine. Oh yeah, that one. I didn't count that in because that's his. Yeah, those ones died from one of them died from a rat attack and the other is they just they just popped out dead one day. Yeah, speaking of, I still have all the houses. I have like an entire hamster palace in my house. And no one's using it. It's been, I think some birds occupied it recently. And my elder was like so scared that the birds might like, make the garage even dirtier. So they shooed them away. So there's like a random hamster palace, hamster mansion that nothing is using. Live the full life, yeah. They didn't reach maximum hamster age, but they were happy for as long as the elders have taken care of them. Does that mean they actually belong to my elders since the elders are the one feeding them? I'm only assigned to clean up and playing with them. I like to lay down on the floor and then just let the hamsters crawl all over me. And then we play hide and seek with the toys. Sometimes I put them in a ball cage, then just let them out in the yard. They can run around the grass, but they're still inside the cage. They can chew on some grass if they wanted. The cleaning work is the hard part. Oh yeah, you have to replace all the beddings and stuff and then clean the entire thing. And then watch them pull the hay into their house after you cleaned everything up. Man. Mm-hmm. yeah, that's the last of them. I haven't gotten new ones since then. Because the elders were like made comments about the amount of upkeep they take. But yeah, are you contemplating having hamsters? And also get rats. They're a bit bigger. Oh wait, guinea pigs are bigger than hamsters but behave like hamsters. Or a bunny. But then bunny are very territorial. Guinea pigs are more chill. We're terrible at taking care of them. Was that the one you said that were like taken care of by you and your siblings? Ooh, the lima beans taste nice. Mm. Yeah, they're very social animals. Do you plan to have a guinea pig? Either be there with them always, like if you work at home or you stay a lot at home, so you're gonna be with your pet all the time, or have a partner for them, a friend you can play with. Some people who can't have, not for one reason or another, could not have two guinea pigs. Some of them would have like a different rodent, remember a bunny, or if their guinea pig is like free range in the house, they can have cat or dog. But if your guinea pig is like caged, they have a cage they need to stay in, then another rodent would do. Bunny, a capybara, some hamster, a rat, or another guinea pig. But even then, they start off as like, defensive towards the other pet. So you need to socialize them even then. Am I getting sugar high from the nuts? Or is it chocolates earlier? Oof. I can feel the sugar climbing up my brain. No, it was yours. Your siblings had other pets. You're just bad at changing its cage, so it got dirty, poop everywhere. At some point, you found fly larvae, and pupas, and even small baby flies lifting up the food bowl. That's how long have you lasted without cleaning the cage? The enclosure. The feet got bit bad from being on moist surfaces too. Oh yeah, the beans. Pet feet, if they're not woven, suffer a lot from too much moisture. There are even like something that talcum powders that are like baby powders that you can use on pet feet. Wonder what this seed is. It shows funny. Anyone know? Anyone know what this is? It's got walnut surface outside and something like look like tomatoes inside. It's so spongy. It's not crunchy, but it's well dried. Not the fingies, the nut. Yes, it was a thumb. You tried, but you're no good at getting things done, so you decided after that you wouldn't have another pet since you were so bad at taking care of it. Yeah, you can just buy a pet uncle. Just let your siblings have the pets, and you can just visit. Or like the thing you do with your mom's doggy. You pet it. You dog sit, but you don't have to have the entire responsibility. That goes the same with me when people ask, like if I wanted kids. Honestly, I don't want to have kids of my own. But if my brother got a kid, I can help, like, sometimes take care of them, of the kid. But I can't be doing the entire thing on my own. I don't like kids that much. I tolerate kids. I wonder if I stream tomorrow. Not doing anything anyway. Not at home, so I don't have my Wednesday work. But usually during Wednesdays, I I have chores from my elders. I arrange. So, but now it's a Wednesday, and I don't have tasks. I might stream tonight. Just work out for humans, yeah. Have a few adults with no kids around who can help out, yeah. It works well. Now, if only my elders would understand why that is my mentality about things. Never asked to help out, but you help out anyway. You entertain the kids with some games, right? When you're around them, that's helping out. Stop it. A weird ass digital device. What even is that? Hmm? The queen of the fire, dancing on your own. Oh, 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 oh. I kind of think that's happened, but it's never like your sister calls to watch you guys wash this out. She'll call your mom, you would do so you get it. You can sometime. Doesn't have to be like, oh, you'll take care of everything. More like you can watch out for them and see if they can do things on their own. Cause kids gotta get independent sometimes. What? What do you mean? I learned how to cook. I started learning how to cook at 6 years old. 5, 6 years old. So my expectation on kids and taking responsibility for themselves were very high. Because I'm a picky eater, then my elders told me that if you're gonna be a picky eater your entire life, you better know how to cook the ones that you want to eat. So I started learning how to cook at 6. Hello. And it's not like I like cooking, it's just like I like making the food that I like to eat. They need to get, for now they need to get out of diaper wearing age. Or they would have to train on that first. Train you on that first, yeah. Yeah, soon enough. They won't have that. They will be potty trained, and then you can do the uncle thing. You'll be the gamer uncle. You're already the gamer uncle. It's just that they don't have enough attention span to properly game right now. Speaking of, how do I sound like in this microphone? They always say tablet devices have the worst microphones. I wonder. Yeah, we really want your nephews right now. Wide range in age or something now. Regular? Does that mean Apple product microphones are good? The only Apple product I have is like the iPad. Only because it can take so many notes on its own. With the Apple Pen and stuff. Ah, that's a freak. Okay. Scaring myself. All this 14. Taller than you are? It would have happened because the father is tall. Good for them. I've seen elementary age kids that are taller than me. I was like, man, what have they been feeding you? Elementary age kids nowadays are either very very small or very very tall. Or like, oh. Okay. I've eaten it. Where's my glass? or 4? Oh, they should be like walking, running soon. Wait, when do kids start to run around? I think it's 2 or 3, right? So 4, they should be moving around more. And unless they're like being babied, 4 is slowly going away from diapers. They walked earlier, like before 2. Yeah, they started standing up and walking, toddling around before 2. But the actual running and independent movement one should be around 3 or 4. Because 5, they're like, you can say 5 is like run. And you can start teaching them things. Again, standage I'm thinking of is like when I learn stuff. And it's not like I'm a particularly big child. Pretty average. I'm a sickly child, so I'm assuming it's the minimum. The youngest is a wild one, always climbing on stuff the opposite of the more careful brother. Just likes to lean back and chill on the sofa. Oy. You've not met him in a few months though. Ooh. Don't worry. The explosive kids rarely change that much unless something traumatic happens. So the energetic nephew will always be the energetic nephew if they're well protected. Is the chill brother the middle child? I always hear that. Is it the meme that if the child is like quiet and easy to take care of, they're the middle child? Or what is the equivalent of a middle child? You hear from the mother when from your mom when she watches them. That one sister has 2 kids, so there's no middle. But how about in the generation? That counts, I think. So long as everyone's like still interacting, that doesn't necessarily mean like middle child biologically, like within like blood, both parent siblings, but even within a generation in a bloodline. So say there's like three nephews and nieces. They're around the middle, second youngest, yeah, maybe. So they're pretty chill because someone's already taken the mature route and someone's already taken the hyper energetic route. So they gotta chill. Ow. Wow. Dum, dum, dum. Drinking water now, slowly winding down. At least we won't have someone like trying to bust down the door just because I'm still awake after midnight. doesn't know. It's less that he's chill and more like he likes to chill. Always drawn to video games and like watching TV, gotta limit his time. I'll go to sleep when he gets sleepy. We don't have a curfew today. Oh hell no curfew. Wait, let me just look at I'm not a KO. What? Don't so. I should be mad. Say no. Because no. Wait, what did I say I'm gonna do again soon? Let's mess up the sleep schedule. Woo. No one's gonna stop us now. Let go. Where did I put the charger extension thing? He's here. It ended up being a long chatting stream, worked pretty well, yeah, cause it's just gonna be chatting streams this week. We do have very limited options, cause I didn't get permission to use my friend's PC. Chatting and finding weird snacks. It is so strange. Mommy. Oh, okay. Did that change too many things? Had to take the charger so I can charge my Apple Pen. Later, what should we do? I can do. Ow. If I start early enough during the time I'm having dinner, we can have a very long just chatting one. Or maybe I'll stop like earlier. Snacks were normal, but you had some experiments with them, yeah. Very normal pieces of snacks. Succeeded in making them weird. It's an interesting way of finding snacks and consuming them. Should put in food here and mixing. Find a little rest. What the fuck? How are you awake? I'm just putting it so you don't wake me up in the morning. You didn't have to go eating now. I guess you probably never mind. You can do that. Yeah, or at least I could start earlier. Might get, because it'll be quiet tomorrow. Maybe by the time dinner comes in, I'll be going crazy and I would want to speak even just a few words. So, and I'll see if I can like carry around the tablet to be able to show stuff, like when I'm cooking and stuff. Yeah. Then we can do the screen capture drawing thing the day after. Or I could just practice exercises in voice acting, and let's see if everyone can help me practice and stuff. Or you can do that after eating tomorrow, maybe later tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow. It's already Wednesday. It's later tonight. Oh. Guys, was it Yu? I think it's Yu. Yeah, Yu sent me like Reddit links to like beginner voice acting exercise script. Yeah, I'll try it. So I'll do the sketches I need to do art-wise off stream, since when I'm focusing so much on the art stuff, I'm not speaking much. But you can do it this way. I can do it this way. I already received the request. Affirmations. Can I comfort y'all? We'll see. I would have to try and write my own script for that. I wonder. Because I want it to be something like something you would hear from me. Like, can I do affirmations for y'all? We'll see. Okay. Somebody just arrived. In the other apartment, I can hear someone's jiggling their keys. My daddy. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. How are you awake? Have you eaten? How was it? How's the food? You ate it? Come here. Oh, now Candy's awake too. Are you gonna eat? There's food there. If you want it, eat. It's right there. Now, don't go to my bed. It's fine. You can't go there. You can go anywhere else. Lie down and sleep there. But no here. What the cat doing? Because my friend said, if I don't want to be woken up so early in the morning, like 5 a.m., I should put some food in their bowls during the night. So I was like, during the lull in the conversation, I was like tried putting some in the bowls. Suddenly, the older brother, Yuji, suddenly woke up, went down. If you all heard it, there was a big thud because the big ass cat just jumped down from their perch, started eating. Now he's awake, walking around, seeing what changed. Nothing much. Younger brother Kenji also woke up, but well, he's laying back now, so I'm assuming Kenji's going back to sleep. Just need to see if the tablet would be like, where's the batteries? Battery. No? Also, my iPad has a paper like surface cover for the screen. That's why you can hear the scratchiness when I'm swiping. It feels better when I'm drawing. It has the paper like surface thing. Expensive to replace, but pretty nice to write notes on. Makes you feel as if you're writing on something substantial instead of a screen where you go just tack tack tack. When you're like writing on it, feels as if you're trying to write something on a window with a needle. Shana. Mom, enjoy. It's all your face. What is this? Does it? Wow. Oh, I don't want it. I need who? I think I'm gonna go at 1 a.m. So it's wait what day? It'll be easier once there's something to do. Like speaking of probiotics, welcome back. My brother gave me a few sachets of probiotic um, powder. My brother is in this weird healthy living run recently. He does gym stuff and then tried to do and drinking whey powders, protein shakes. He gave me this. Oh, guys, when I had a bad tummy recently, not the latest one, a few episodes of bad tummy before. What a weirdo, right? Why would you want to be healthy? A few episodes of bad tummy before. The physician prescribed me some probiotic capsules. They're like, each capsule is like $3, I think. Then my brother was like, there are like cheaper versions with just almost the same amount of probiotics and but they're cheaper. And they're like the powder ones. So went and bought them and he said this is a large enough dose that you can only do maximum once a day, but the recommended for if you're not having tummy problems, you can have 3 times a week. So yeah. And this thing is you can consume them on their own. And you have to consume them when your tummy is empty. I should have eaten this today, but in no single point of the day was my tummy empty. So I don't know when to drink it. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to drink it tomorrow morning before I start eating. But how much time before I start to eat would I need to have it in me already? Seriously, the requirement empty stomach. How does that apply to a foodie? I don't know when. Sorry bro, I was never not eating, yes. Jeebus, how do I do it? Try waiting a bit before eating in the morning, then having it, then waiting like an additional 15 minutes. 15 minutes of waiting for breakfast. Yeah, I can do that maybe. As long as I have a timer, because really my patience when it comes to food is like bad. Ask the brother. Then he'll know I haven't been drinking it this entire time. Can I Google it? Maybe I can Google it. Google. Google. It's where the legends come from. Okay, Google. When to drink meds if it says drink on an empty stomach. When you start using an entire paragraph. I've been doing it this way. Do you think that's right, or should I change it like casually, right? Nonchalantly. Like, well, I've been doing it this way. What do you think? Was it right? Oh, hey, Google AI has an answer. Taking medicine on an empty stomach typically means you do so either 1 hour before or 2 hours after meals. 2 hours after meals I can do maybe. 1 hour before, I'm usually asleep before eating. Gonna hold me down, never let me. 1 hour before meal or 2 hours after a meal. Okay, I can do the 2 hours after meal, I think. Yes, you can. Too bad there's no headbats today. I still haven't. I haven't turned that off. But I should do that. I wonder if I have access to that kind of control at this stage. Whoa! Let's see. Wonder what you're gonna get. I hope you get a good one. When I started the stream, I also pulled, so mine is now still not recovered. Wait, where's my pen? Where's my pen? Is it this one? No. Is it the other one? This one. You got the Lunala EX. Is that the bat looking thing? Saving. You got in nothing from Solgaleo packs for a bit, so switch packs. Yeah, the bat. The fancy bat. For I think. Did I? Yeah. And then got it. You got those. In my travel away, different DNA. I forgot I brought my dice. Have you all seen this? Yeah, you did. It's just that it's not shiny today. Put it here. Got them dice. Metal ones. You already had two already, so it's gonna go in the trade pile. Just for vibes. I always have this in my bag. Because when I need to decide or something, sometimes my brain just go fuck it and then roll a dice. And I don't want to decide. I have this little velvet bag where I put it because they're metal and they can damage. Not that they're gonna get damaged. Something else in my bag will get damaged. Other things. Because they're so solid metal. They're my favorite, not because they're the fanciest dice I have something more expensive. It's just that they're the sturdiest ones. They're the most fun ones I've had. Hell, you can use this, the four-sided one as a caltrop. It's so sharp. Kill someone with dice. And it's so heavy too. Like you can damage someone if you can hit them hard enough. Also just having the dice clatter sound so nice. Dying in the dungeon? How is it? Is it like a randomized game where you need to roll for stuff? Or are you a dice going through dungeon? A dice tossing RPG? Yeah. Right. Oh, I didn't have to write down that way because I already have this one. Oh boy. No, that's something. I should have it on something. Should have a ribbon here somewhere. Ribbon. Right? Maybe. You've never played or watched it, so you forgot any details other than the name. It's a very specific one. Maybe it's one of those. A lot of people who commentate on games say that D&D has sparked an entire like era of D&D adjacent games. You're gonna YouTube it. be able to see. I'm on tablet right now. This is it. This is marmalade. I must start clearing up the desk. Here's the thing. Got an entire. Have I shown this to anyone yet? I have an entire tiny box full of like many stickers that I usually use for journaling. There's a lot of things there. But I also have emoticon ones. Like this. It's kind of emote stickers, which I put them in my journal and I put in comments. You just assume most leads just do boring normie stuff. What? Everyone's got their weirdness. Seems like D&D got bigger. I have no idea if it hit it bigger in Sweden, because you don't follow popular culture there at all. There should be like a niche, because D&D, although it got popular, comparatively, the numerical wise, it's still a small community. It's just that a lot of content got popular, but that doesn't mean D&D by itself got more players and or community like enjoyers. A lot of content creators just, jived with everyone, but haven't completely joined the community. So let's get a few of those. Yeah, the stickers. Send the emotes ones. There are 2 kids into Warhammer stuff in your middle school class, so you guess that was around. Where Warhammer felt as if Warhammer has existed in tabletop and gaming psyche of the entire humanity for as long as I can remember. It's always been there. They're pretty cut off from any of that stuff. Me too. It took so long. I think it's only when I was in college and I started working I was able to like do games like that, because before then all I know are games are either things like you can play on your own on your devices like video games, or ones that you play with people outside and they're gonna be requiring physical activity and such. But ow, my throat. Okay, the cinnamon may have lodged into my throat somehow, because it's having a reaction. But yeah, honestly, there's relatively a lot more people who have heard of these things but never participated in them, rather than the people who immersed themselves in that part of culture. Yeah, brings some more. Right, I'm taking the pooch. Might lose it. Don't want to lose it. I'm gonna get some more water. cinnamon in cookies, cinnamon cookies are like integrated into the dough, right? Why would it be like affecting my throat as much? Your first encounter with D&D was in the sitcom Jesse, where the titular Jesse met a sweet guy. Only, oh no, he played D&D. It was boring as. Why do you? Why? Why would they say that? Games that have, well, I guess some people think lore and stories like boring. Because you already have that in storybooks, why would you want to do it yourself? If you can just read novels or storybooks or watch a movie or watch a series, why would you want to make a scenario on your own? It's probably like the 90s and nerdy stuff wasn't cool yet. That is true. Maybe. When did I was like starting to wonder, when did it start to have like um that kind of like entry into the pop media where, oh, nerdy stuff or like geeks are, what was the term? I remember there was like a slogan of some kind, or either was it geeks or nerds? Like they are seen as attractive because of a few popular media where they they casted attractive actors as the nerdy or the geeky guys. And then after that, novels, young adult or like teenage novels came out where the the main partner is the nerdy or geeky guy. But yeah, that was the image you were fed of what D&D was. Yeah, maybe. Depends on who introduced it to you, right? Because if you for example, if you got introduced to you by a theater kid, you're gonna think D&D is freaking awesome. Because it's gonna be theater, except you don't have to face an entire audience to do it. Which, as an introvert, is gonna be amazing. Like, you can role play without having to do it in front of an entire group of people. Or at least to me, that's attractive. Just progress as tech stuff has gotten more and more normalized. Yeah, I guess so. Because before then, maximum attractiveness are the athletic ones, the jocks. That's why they get to be the arrogant ones, right? Because they're the arrogant ones, they're the, high uppity people, because they are quote unquote the most attractive at the time, because sports are like the maximum trendy things back then. And equivalent to the ladies being in the cheerleading squad and stuff. But nowadays, the ones that get to be all snooty are the techie people. Because they're the ones who knows what's up. And recently we have gotten like sweet jocks. What do they call it? The himbos. The, the, the cuddly dumb bears. Because the jocks have been relegated to one of the two things. One are the opponents of the nerdy boys, which are the villains, and they're like know nothing and still so arrogant. And then the sweet jocks, the himbos, which are like, oh, you just misunderstood them. They're not bad. They're not like the bad jocks, and they're sweet and wifeable. Like the male wife kind of image. But yeah, nowadays the ones getting the main character recruitment are the techie people. The nerdy ones. I still keep on forgetting what's the difference between a geek and a nerd was. Is geeking is the geeky one the one who's like focused on one thing? And the nerdy one is like the smarty punch. I can't remember. You're sure people were always attracted to different things, only a lot of people just adapt to society's expectations because they don't get the opportunity or are exposed to what they would be into. That's true. That's how you get, um, what was it? What was it called? The unhappy housewives. Because they married into a partner that society has told them they should be attracted to, but then later on interacting with more people because they are now like adults, they find what they were looking for, but they can't do it anymore because they're already married. Oh my gosh. But yeah, all those. And today we're exposed to more things, so we can find out that actually one of my partners have long hair and then be part dragging. Yeah. Right. That's what you get when you are offered options. It's like being in Baskin Robbins. There's just too much. So you end up looking at one of the weirdest ones you've seen and like, this, I want this. Oh, that's right. The cookies are making a comeback. No. Stay down. Stay in the tummy. No. Acid reflux. Goodness. What drinking water? Anyways, what is the percentage of this thing? Out of my mind. Ay. Okay. Water. Not sure if there's an official definition of geek and nerd words, but I saw some graph that was like geek implies more social inaptitude, while nerd means they are obsessed or hyper-focused on something. Ah! But nerds can be like great socializers, I guess. The geek is like, so there's like a gradient. You can be a percentage of one or the other. Yeah, I'm gonna have to head to bed. Need to plug in some water before that, though. Right. Before that, though, let me just be pokey about around here. Didn't you continue it? It's awesome. Never mind. Okay. No. I put their food in I put some food in their bowls. I'm sure they won't wake me up way too early. Anyways. I'll see you all later, everyone. We're gonna have to cut it off here. Already 1:11. Make a wish, make a wish. 111. I missed 11:11 earlier. Anyways, thank you for everyone who hung out and stayed over for a bit. Wait, let me just pause this because I can barely focus. It's already filled up, so you can just take that. Where is this? Yeah, everyone have a good time. Thank you again for staying over. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I will. Have a good time, everyone. Wait, where is it? There you go. It is. But yeah. 3 hours of just yapping. Apparently I can do it even without visuals. Although there's bits and pieces. There's some dead air in there somewhere. I'm sure I can fill it out with cooking or whatever actions tomorrow. Or later. See you again later. And let's have a good time. For those of you who are gonna be going off, doing something else after this. Oh, the dungeon has a cute art style. There's frogs in it. Wait, I have Steam on my phone. I can see that. Maybe I can go there and see that. Wait, is it like die? Wait, now that you mention it, have you ever spoken about that game before? In the dungeon. I found it. There's a frog. A frog with a sword. Find your way through a mysterious dungeon in this deck-building, turn-based roguelike game where you don't use cards but dice. Deal with enemies by combining powerful dice on your board. Boost their effects with magical relics, and risk it all, hoping for a good roll on unexpected encounters. Oi! It's like Slay the Spire and Peglin, except it's dice. Speaking of Peglin, any of you play Peglin? It's pretty cute. Speaking of, I think it's from the same developer as well. Anyways, thank you for the recommend. See you again soon, but good luck. Yeah, Peglin. It's like trebucheting random ammunition things, but it's a roguelike, and you're a little goblin. You have a what is slingshot? You have a slingshot, and you slingshot random pins on pegs on your board, and the more pegs you hit, the larger the damage you inflict upon the enemy. And then you can have like special pegs there, you hit there, and then there's like a special effect. You can buff yourself or debuff the opponent. Or something like that as well. The others, which one came first, Peglin or that one? Oh. But yeah. And talk very soon. I'm gonna go up and have a bit of a sleep. And I'll see you again later. But good luck on what you're about to do. Enjoy. Have a good time. Take care and stay safe. Remember to hydrate and feed regularly. Because mortality will get there someday, but not today. Yeah, and for those of you who are gonna be resting just like me, rest well, sleep tight, have a good night, and sweet dreams. Yeah, bye everyone, see you again soon. I have 0 intro outros POVs right now. It's just the same thing on the camera. It makes me so itchy not having scenes. This is the first time I didn't have any sort of scene change. Makes me like, what is this? There's a lack of something. Anyways, I'll see you again later. If you're so free, hang out with us again. Oh yeah. Bye everyone. Have a good time. I'll be having a good sleep. And see you soon. Bye. Wait. This machine. iPad, how do you stop streaming here? Anyways, bye everyone. How do you stop it? Wait, mod actions? No, not that. What is it? This is activity. Quick actions. How do I stop? Doshte? Nandi? I don't know how to stop the stream. Okay, wait. Oh, there. I saw it. I just had to exit all of the controls. And then we're on camera. I just have the camera on. Jeebus. So there's where the camera was. Man. Anyways, goodbye everyone. See you later. Bye-bye.